What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, you probably don't notice anything different, but for my older subscribers, you notice I don't usually show my face in videos. If you just can't stand to see my face, comment below and I won't do this in future videos, but I think it's a better way to connect with the audience, ensure the legitimacy of my information, and just kind of raise the professionalism of my channel. Let me know your thoughts about doing this in the future. So let's hop right into it, guys. I want to talk to you about the adoption of distributed ledger technology, a Ripple blog post, hedge funds already using Ripple, and then two great videos. Let's hop right into it. Two non-crypto related things that are kind of weird. We've had a lot of talks in recent months about these UFOs, and some people think it's nothing. Some people think it's a big war that's going to happen. I personally think it's more of a distraction, but this passenger caught during her flight this object in the sky, as you can see here. What is this? Maybe someone knows. And then another interesting story. And if you guys use Twitter, I like to cover all these on my Twitter. So a link to my Twitter's in the video description below. Look at President Zelensky right here, okay? And look right behind him. There is a double wearing the same outfit, looks very similar to him, okay? What's going on here with this? I don't really know where to go with this information. I just thought this was very interesting and I wanted to show it to you. Really quickly, guys, if you want $41 guaranteed, sign up with Webull, deposit a penny. You can get up to $3,000 in free stocks. Typically, you're just going to get $40 to $300, but it's a great offer just for signing up, depositing a penny. You're guaranteed a minimum stock value of $40. Sell your stocks, close your account, do whatever you want, but don't miss out on this great offer. It does end soon. Cowboy Crypto posted this. Proof that the 2018 Hinman speech was guidance and not opinion. We'll hop right into that in a moment. But first, let's talk about distributed ledger technology. What a time to be alive. We're living in an era of unparalleled technological progress. Innovations are transforming the way we live, work, and play. One of the most significant developments of recent times is this distributed ledger technology, and it's steadily changing global finance. DLT essentially is a digital ledger that records transactions in a decentralized, transparent, and secure manner. It uses cryptography to maintain the integrity of the data and ensures that it's tamper-proof. The most well-known example of DLT is a blockchain. All right? But DLT is much more than just a tool for creating digital currencies. It has the potential to revolutionize the way we conduct financial transactions, from cross-border payments, Ripple, to stock trading. With distributed ledger technology, intermediaries like banks and brokers could become obsolete, and financial transactions could be conducted directly between parties in a trustless, secure, and transparent manner. DLT has already made its mark in global finance. For instance, we see headlines all the time about central banks around the world exploring the use of distributed ledger technology. It's a mouthful. Meanwhile, major financial institutions like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, are using DLT to streamline their operations, reduce costs, and enhance security. Three things that Ripple software provides. And startups are leveraging DLT to create innovative financial products. I'm talking a lot about distributed ledger technology. Look at this blog post from Ripple from August of 2020. How does distributed ledger technology engender greater financial inclusion? This is the name of the game. Really quick, guys, I give away $10 of XRP every day on the channel. So if you want to enter the giveaway, just like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comments below. The winner is in the video description below. So without reading this article, let me just give you a summary. Okay. Distributed ledger technology has massive implications. It has the potential to bring around positive change in the financial industry, greater engagement between policymakers, finance incumbents, and fintech innovators, and to break down barriers. Everything is turning towards the globalized standard, and XRP and Ripple help the financial system do that. Let's take a listen to this video of the CFTC chairman. Proof that the 2018 speech was guidance and not opinion.
As you well know, regulatory certainty is key or is crucial in any market, but especially in a new market. Could you share with us some of your thoughts, some of your work, and the CFTC's work with the SEC, particularly in regard to the issuance of tokens and their classification? For example, whether it's a investment contract, a utility coin, a commodity, a currency, or otherwise, do you foresee any additional guidance from either the CFTC or the SEC to provide further clarification in this whole new arena?
Absolutely. I think we can definitely foresee greater clarity and information coming out of both agencies. Not sure quite when, but I can tell you that working with the SEC on these issues and a whole host of issues has been a big part of what I do. I have the privilege of talking with Chairman Clayton often several times a week, but very frequently. And I know this is an important item for him as well. For our part, we have tried to provide as much clarity as possible. To your point, it's really important that people understand what the rules of the game are, and then they can innovate accordingly. We have made the determination, based on the SEC's determination that it's not a security or an investment contract, that Bitcoin and Ether are commodities falling within our jurisdiction. But really, the threshold question is largely whether something is a security or not. And that is the sole province of the SEC. And so once they make a determination, we then can take their determination, particularly if the
Regulation is crucial for this financial innovation in this innovative technology, like what Ripple's doing, like distributed ledger technology, for it to grow. And I believe we're going to get that regulatory clarity by the end of this lawsuit. A few more stories right here. ACH moved 30 billion in payments, totaling 77 trillion in 2022. Fedwire processed over 1 quadrillion in gross settlement volumes. Ripple has a massive potential market. People will look back on these prices with regret. If you guys haven't already followed me on Twitter, get over to Twitter right now, link in the video description below. So I took this 1 quadrillion in gross settlement from Fedwire, and I divided it by 365 days in the year. And just taking the transaction volume of one entity, being Fedwire, right? There's hundreds, not maybe as big as Fedwire, but lots of different countries have similar solutions. We're just looking at Fedwire. 1 quadrillion every day of the year divided by 365, and then divide that by the total Ripple token supply, which in the future may or may not be 100 billion, but we know it's not going to be larger than that. 48 billion of this XRP is in the escrow. Who knows what could happen to that? But worst case scenario, say it's all on the market, 100 billion tokens gives us a $27 price just based off one entity, that being Fedwire. Pretty crazy stuff just to think about. I know it's crazy. I'm not saying you're going to have $27 XRP tomorrow, but after this lawsuit, after regulatory clarity, after adoption, price will go crazy. And during this lawsuit, the past year, how much did Ripple's on-demand liquidity grow? That's the XRP product. It grew 900%. Even though they're being sued by the SEC, and even though there's no regulatory clarity, it still grew 900%. Imagine what happens after regulatory clarity. Speaking of XRP, you guys need a spot for digital assets. I recommend Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, it's secure. It's my go-to exchange for all digital assets and where I buy my XRP every single day. A link to Uphold's in the video description below. But it's important to note, you guys should never store your crypto on these exchanges. For example, I just buy my crypto here, but then I store it on my Ledger wallet. If you guys don't know what a Ledger is, that's a cold storage wallet. I also have a link to Ledger, their store, in the video description below. You want to make sure you buy a cold storage wallet directly from the supplier, because if you go to Amazon or some third party, you could get one that has some hacked software installed on it. Moving forward, guys, Arrington XRP Capital, take a listen.
He's like, you know, XRP sucks, and I don't really get it, right? I mean, they're a legitimate company. They don't pretend to be something they're not, and they're really good at one thing: moving money fast and cheap. And it's fantastic. It fills a big need. And for a hedge fund like us to be able to denominate in Ripple and XRP, I just did the same thing, is really, really, really good. When we did our first close, we moved north of $50 million into the company in Ripple, in XRP, in like 2 seconds, and it costs 30 cents. Now, that is amazing. There's no way to do that with fiat or Bitcoin. There's just no way to do it that fast and that cheaply. And so it serves a really useful need for us. And then also when our LPs eventually redeem,
it serves a very useful need for it. This is just one entity, Arrington XRP Capital, but he illustrates the reasons why there's going to be adoption. All right, I break it down to simply 4 different things. Speed, okay? Ripple obviously does really fast payments. Cost, transaction fees are significantly lower. Efficiency, it uses blockchain to facilitate transactions compared to Swift. So the hedge funds can reduce risk exposure and improve overall operational efficiency. And security. Ripple's technology is more secure than Swift because it uses advanced cryptographic protocols. This protects against fraud, cyber attacks. So hedge funds would benefit, banks would benefit from less risk exposure and improve overall security. The benefits are clear. If you guys made it to the end of the video, comment XRP Capital in the comment section below so I know you finished the video. Have a great day. God bless you guys, and until next time.